President Obama is on something of a shadow tour of Asia, taking swipes at the current commander-in-chief, railing against what he calls so-called, it's former President Obama calling this populism that President Trump has brought with him to Washington, D.C. He calls it destructive populism. I guess he prefers destructive elitism. At least the people get a voice now. Speaking in India, Obama lamented the U.S. exit from the Paris Climate Accord. Oh my gosh, he hasn't gotten used to that either. And he blasted President Trump for his Twitter account, saying he should think before he tweets. Is that nauseating or what? Joining me now, Forbes media chairman, editor-in-chief Steve Forbes. He should think before he tweets. How nice that the President of the United States has all of these, fleas, just trying to scratch anywhere they can.
Well, it's not nauseating. It's nice to see this guy going around the world, still doing his apology tours, but being out of the Oval Office. What he hasn't gotten used to is he doesn't matter anymore. He can get publicity, but he doesn't make policy.
I think U.S. Marshals should follow him, and anytime he wants to go follow the president like he is and behave, this is just bad manners. It's boorish. It's absurd. He doesn't realize how foolish he looks. He should be brought back by the marshals. Isn't there some law that says presidents shouldn't be attacking sitting presidents?
There's an unwritten one, sort of a Logan Act for ex-presidents, but non-enforceable.
Everyone's violating that one as well.
Yes.
We're going to get tax reform, it looks like, he said, hopefully.
Call them tax cuts.
Okay, I'll call them tax cuts.
And
I'll call them whatever you want, just so
on the business side, pretty good. Personal side, they made it unnecessarily complicated. Mm-hmm. But sausage is never good seeing being made.
Well, I just want to see this get done, help make America more competitive, create jobs, investment, get there. That's it. That's all I want. It's a very simple thing.
Well, one of the things they should also make clear is this is the first of many tax cuts to come.
Yeah, well,
give people anticipation. Say, you got this present. Next year, if you elect us again, you'll get another present.
I'm a simple fellow. I've seen how hard it is to get anything done by this Congress and this Senate. So what I'll do is just take what they give us this time, and we'll move on from there. Let me turn to the tax bill's impact. Jeff Flake says that they made a deal for amnesty for DACA by the president, a promise from the president and from the Republican Capitol Hill leadership. Are you kidding me?
Well, this is the night before, and they always tell you we'll still love you in the morning. What you're going to find when they have the conference is that a lot of these goodies promised aren't going to be delivered, but they will get a bill through. They all know that if they don't, they're finished.
Right. Have you ever heard the expression checks in the mail? I'm offering that as a substitute in this hypercharged atmosphere that you might consider. Let's also turn, if we may, to Michael Flynn pleading guilty to lying to the FBI. The public, the special counsel goes on despite the conflicts, the disaster.
The bottom line is, if they had something real that could get the president, would have been revealed today. This is 100 parts smoke versus a half a part of fire.
Yeah, but it still goes on, and there doesn't seem to be sufficient decency or conviction or principle in the Republican leadership in both houses to say, stop it, we're done. The Attorney General of the United States is presiding over this in some form. What's wrong with Jeff Sessions? What is he doing?
Well, he recused himself, as they say, and so he put himself out of contention. Out of a position of responsibility.
Well,
and if you want to dock his pay, you can go try to do it. But the bottom line is, all this is gathering fodder for Democrats to try to impeach Trump next year. Yeah. But they're not going to succeed.
Thank you, Steve, for that. I'm going to consider that an optimistic outlook. I think we need a little more hell raised real quick. Thanks so much. Steve Forbes.
Thank you.